and welcome to Tonic Studios. My name's Karen, I'm here with Alison.
Hello.
And we're here today with another Tonic Tuesday. This is where we give you tips, techniques and tutorials. Today's is all about paper crafts you can do at home. So welcome to Tonic Tuesday. This is where we go through all of our tips, our techniques, and we show you some tutorials as well.
It's a busy day on a Tuesday.
It really is. It is. As always, if you have any questions, you can pop them in the comments below and we'll come back to them later on and get you some answers. So, shall we go through? We were thinking of paper crafts you can do at home. And what types of paper crafts you can do at home. It's basically anything.
Whatever you fancy.
Anything. Whatever you want to make at home, you can. Because here at Tonic Studios, we give you all of the tools. And we've got die sets and we've got everything for you to be able to craft at home. Today we thought we would sort of guide you through paper crafts for the home as well.
Yeah, because normally we make cards, we make gifts for people. We don't tend to keep it for ourselves.
No.
We may make the odd memory book for ourselves. But why not decorate your home with paper crafts?
Definitely.
You've got a craft room full of paper or a box full of paper. And I know you've got lots of dies. So why not decorate your home with them?
Definitely. It is more crafts to keep, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Do you want to show off your crafty talents in your home?
Yes.
You can just decorate everywhere.
What's better than somebody comes to visit you and they say, oh, where have you bought that from?
Oh, and you go,
And you say,
I made that.
yeah.
Oh, can you just?
Yeah.
Can you just make me one of those?
This could start a whole new business for you. You never know. You don't know where the next step is going to take you.
No, indeed. I mean, crafting for the home can come in many different guises. You can make stuff from scratch. You can upcycle.
Absolutely.
Upcycle a nice frame that you already had. Doesn't quite fit with your decor now.
Or
Let's
it's looking
change
a
it.
bit tatty.
Looking a bit tired
Yeah.
and dated.
Yeah.
Yeah, just change it. Just give it a
Anything.
new lease of life.
And I mean, look at your crafty stash as well. What have you got in there? Anything that you've got in there, you can use in your home.
You can.
You know, if you've got paints, you've got pens, you've got gilding flakes, anything along those lines,
Yeah.
they can all come into your home crafts.
I mean, you've also got sort of parties and celebrations.
Absolutely.
You can craft for that. Do your tableware, your decorations, everything like that. And then we've got holidays and occasions.
And high days.
Holidays and high days. But
Or even, what about a garden party?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, these are all things we do at home. What about a barbecue? When you've got little things to decorate your table. You know, saying what different items are there.
Yes.
You can do things like that.
Definitely. I mean, when you're thinking about crafting and making things for the home, you don't have to decorate everywhere.
No.
It's just these little touches.
The highlights, isn't it?
Definitely.
And it could be the accent colours you need to bring in. It may be the money's a little bit short and you're thinking, oh, I can't afford to buy anything. But have a look in your craft room. I bet there's something there you could use.
So home decor. What are the types of home decor things that we can put, Al? We can do frames. So we can either decorate a frame. So we've got one here that we made on one of our craft alongs, so one of our craft kits. And this is it's a purchased frame, so it's a wooden frame. It's been moussed. It's been I think there's lots of different Nouveau products on this one, isn't there?
Yeah.
So you can do things like this, and it's been filled. So you can see it's got the glass on the front, but it's been filled with die cuts and all sorts of things. So that's like, it's like a piece of art that you've created for your home. So that is one of the pre-made frames. Or, yeah, you can
both grabbing.
Go on then.
There we
you
are.
You can go from large to small. Oh, you got a bit of sheen on that one. So let's bring that forward a smidge. So look at the size of these. So these are made using our frame dies here at Tonic Studios. So we do tailored frames.
We do.
And you can make them in whatever size you want. This obviously looks like one of the biggest here and one of the smallest here, which is very nice. So you can make a nice wall of frames.
Absolutely.
Because you can make whatever sizes you want, can't you?
I mean that, if you've got a daughter or a son, that their birthday is coming up, how lovely is that to decorate their bedroom?
I know. And these
I
are
think
just...
this is beautiful. This is just two frames popped together. So you've got the depth on the bottom, but you've also got an indent on the top one as well.
But you've got some nice
acetate,
thick acetate to stop anything falling out.
And then those lovely shaker crystals.
Beautiful.
It is stunning.
Beautiful.
It is stunning.
You know, you can fill your frames with anything like this.
Just fill your boots, isn't it?
Fill your boots, yeah. You can put inspirational quotes.
Absolutely.
If you just want to...
Hold on, I may even have
you
one
got
of them.
one? Oh, what have we got?
We've got one behind you.
I've got one. I've got a lovely family frame here. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? It's just a group of people who live together, often drive each other up the wall.
That sounds familiar.
I think it's more of a jokey dictionary.
Probably from the Urban Dictionary, is it?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, there's so many things that you can do.
So much fun.
Yes.
I mean, behind us we've got the 4 frames together with the love written in them.
That's lovely, and they've all been gilded, and we've got flowers. There's so many ways of decorating things like that. I mean, you can do mirrors in the same way, can't you? Oh, that's a nice one too, just filled with flowers.
It's really pretty, isn't it?
Beautiful.
You know, if it's just that splash of colour you want on your wall, then that's added it.
Definitely.
But you could also bring the children in on these frames.
You could.
What about if you bought a stamp club from us, get the children doing some colouring?
You're going to have to show that one on the top camera.
I think I'm going to.
Too big.
And there's also, right, if I show it up here, can you see it?
Oh, there's a light.
Can you see the
lights?
lights?
You can see the lights, yeah.
See the lights coming behind you? So you really can create a work of art.
You can. Can you imagine the children just piecing all those little bits together?
Absolutely.
They'd love that. And if that was on their bedroom wall, all the better.
And it doesn't matter if they're the best colour in the world or just learning.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Because it's their colouring, and you know what it's like. You put their colouring on the fridge, don't you?
Yes, you do. They come home from school with something every week.
Absolutely. On the fridge it goes until the next one comes along, isn't it? But you could put that in a frame as well. You could have a special frame.
And you can decorate mirrors.
Yes, you can.
All of our Nouveau products, so our embellishment mousses and our glacier pastes, our spritzes, our lovely sparkle sprays and mica mists. You can decorate all of these beautiful projects with those. Clocks.
Yes.
Buy a cheap clock.
Yeah.
Decorate that. Just remember the hands still need to go around.
Oh, absolutely. Don't 3D foam pad it up. Just keep everything nice and flat.
Make sure your hands will still go around.
But we've also got lovely candles, haven't we?
We have got candles. We've got jars. There are so many lovely touches that you can put.
What about your dressing table? I know this has got chocolates in, but this could be filled with anything.
It could.
This could be your cotton wool balls to cleanse your face. It could be hair grips.
Yeah.
It could be anything like that.
Yeah. Any of the boxes we make here at Tonic Studios, you can We've got dies for all of these, obviously. You can make lovely boxes, and that could be nice on your dressing table, couldn't it? Just to keep all your trinkets, all your makeup, things like that.
Going back to the candles, if you are going to burn them, make sure whatever wrap you put on them is removable. Or you use a battery-operated tea light.
Yeah, battery-operated candles.
Candle, I mean.
You can get remote control ones and everything now, can't you? They're fab. You know, just sit on the sofa, switch a candle on,
off, all night long. But they are beautiful.
They are.
Again, you can create lanterns. Look at this. I'm going to bring this in. This was made by our Eugenie Deline.
Yeah. One of our customers here at Tonic Studios. You'll find Eugenie's work in our Facebook group.
Absolutely. Have a little look because her work is just stunning.
Yeah.
I'm going to tilt this forward. Look at all the flowers.
On the spiral as well. Because she's even made that spiral, in all fairness.
Absolutely. This was done from wire, wasn't it? Let me move that back over.
What else have we got? I think we've covered everything here. Keepsakes for a new baby.
Yes.
So if you've got a new baby in your life, you may want to decorate their room. So you've got lovely things there with the name and the date on.
You know, if you look in those shops where things may cost £1,
you may find things to decorate. But we've also got things like these, which is our lovely little carousel horse here. And you can see that you've got drawers and you've got the carousel on. Wouldn't that be beautiful in the baby's room colours in the nursery?
Absolutely. You could even put, they bang, you know, their little bracelets from when they come home from hospital, their first lock of hair, their first teeth. You know, all those little bits that you keep. Why not pop them in there? And if you want to keep it safe, why not put it under a glass dome?
Oh, those are fab, yeah.
Keep it, you know, all the dust and everything off them, and obviously keep it pristine then.
Yeah.
What about a vase as well with some paper flowers in?
That would be nice.
Again, coordinated to your decor. We have one at the top.
A little glass jar here with some beautiful flowers in. But it all adds to the I could see that in my bedroom. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I think this one was made by our Angela.
It's gorgeous.
It's fab. It's
absolutely gorgeous. This is on slate. So I had a
nice
slate.
Trivet, by the looks of it. Because it's got some foam pads.
Yeah. Of course, that's not to damage the wall.
Indeed.
And then we've got a door hanger in the garden. What about getting your children involved in doing hangings for their doors?
That would be good, wouldn't it?
So you can have a keep out on their door, but you can also have a plaque with their name on it.
A nice MDF shape. You could have a lovely home sweet home somewhere.
Looking if I got
Get them all. Yeah, that heart would be perfect to show.
So this is
a little wooden heart.
A little plywood one. You could pop their name. It doesn't have to be a heart.
No.
It could be any shape at all. And
Lovely.
then you just pop their name on it. And what do they like?
Yeah.
You know, if it's a teenager.
Theme them to their rooms, can't you?
Absolutely.
So you can get them. Are they a comic book geek? I'm looking at camera while I say it.
Or are they sporty?
Yeah. I mean, you could use comic books, can't you? Not that anybody would like to cut up their comic books. I don't think. No, he's shaking his head vigorously.
Oh, dear. That would be horrendous. But again, little things, like we said about the jar, you could put anything on the top of there.
You could.
But your cotton wools, your cotton buds, little things like that.
That you want to keep nice and clean and safe.
Absolutely. You're never going to throw anything in the recycling again. You're going to think there's another task I can use that for.
There's another use for that. Parties and celebrations.
We love a party, don't we?
We do love a party.
We definitely love a party.
You could go to town with a party, can't you?
Oh, you could. But get the family involved.
Yes.
Don't just do everything yourself. Get the family, get your husband involved if he's into crafting. If he's not, then get him to do the die cutting for you.
Yes.
The children will love it.
Yeah, they will.
They absolutely will love it.
Yeah, you can go to town with a party though, because you can create a full themed
Absolutely.
party, can't you? Like
Absolutely.
we've done with this stamp club we used here. We've made some bunting, and we've got some decorations
Look at
here.
this. Look at it. This was made by Kate, I
I
believe.
think it was. Yeah, I haven't got a name on it.
I think
So we've
it's
got
Kate.
some lovely little pinwheels as well for a garden party. We've got some straws. Look at these. Just make sure you keep these away from your drink. Make sure they're far up enough on the straw
Absolutely.
that it's not going to go dipping in your drink. What else have we got? We've got some
We've got some
picks.
cupcake markers.
Yeah.
So you could put underneath on a little tag what cakes they are, what sandwiches they are. And again, your barbecue. This is what I was thinking for the barbecue. What about decorating all that, isn't
It'd
it?
be fabulous. Just make sure everybody knows that those are non-edible as well.
Yes, they're not made from, is it rice paper?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
edible rice paper.
You can make some cutlery wraps. And
Yeah.
again, your candles and your jars. You know, we've got a little succulent in a jar here, which is just a little cutie. Some stones in the bottom
But
of the jar.
dotted around, they look really pretty.
Yeah.
You could have those tiny little, what are those tiny lights that are on a coil?
Yes, little rice lights.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah,
They
the
would
little
look
LEDs.
so pretty in there.
They would look fabulous. Really nice for decorating, like you
Yeah.
say, barbecue or
Yeah.
garden party and things.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You can make some favours.
Yes,
little
you
party
could.
gifts.
You could.
I love this little jar.
I love that too.
It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. When you create something like this, I think you'll find that people will always want to take them home with them.
Yes, you may not keep these, mind,
Yeah.
but you've had such a fabulous day with all your friends and your family
Yeah.
and everyone else. So I'm going to move that back down there.
You can make paper flowers. You can decorate with paper flowers, can't you?
Paper flowers, I think, are perfect.
They
I
are.
think bring in your butterflies,
Yeah.
your dragonflies, anything like that to decorate your house.
You know, you could be having this just hung over your table.
Oh,
Perhaps
look
you've got
at
them dotted about. Those are beautiful.
even
as
hanging
well.
from your wardrobe door.
Yeah,
you know, if
and
you've
that is
got
just-
hangers.
That is just a polystyrene ball
Yeah.
with the flowers glued onto it. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
But again, we can look at an old embroidery hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you've got one that's past its sell-by date. Maybe part of it is broken. We've just used the inner part of the ring here. Added the flowers on the outside and a little hanger with some twine.
Beautiful.
And I think that's a lovely rustic decoration.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Very much so. Shall we move on to holidays and occasions?
Why not? Why not? We love a holiday, don't we?
I mean, this is part of the same thing as parties and things like that. But I think with a holiday, you will just go further. You'll go that step further.
Absolutely.
You've got things like Christmas, Easter, Halloween, Valentine's Day. I don't think we brought anything down for Valentine's
No,
Day.
oh, I've got a lovely heart.
Oh, you have.
I have got a lovely heart.
We've got the 4th of July,
Yes.
Veterans Day, Labour Day, Super Bowl Sunday even. Whatever you want to celebrate, you can make lots of decorations
Absolutely.
and keepsakes for that occasion. Thinking of Christmas, we would always make an advent calendar.
Yeah.
So Jodie's made this one for one of our recent launches.
Look at that.
And this is using our decadent drawers.
Absolutely
Die set.
amazing.
And she's joined them together.
Look at that. If I tilt it that way, you can see that there's a hinge in the centre.
She's hinged the two of those together. But any little box that we make here, if you make 24 of them, you've got a calendar.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what they are.
But if they're not something they can be made into a box like this, they can be hung on ribbons.
They can.
Or twine or anything like that. And then you just open one little box each day.
Fabulous.
But it doesn't
Fabulous.
have to be Christmas.
It does not.
I mean, I had a very excitable little boy when he was young. And any occasion, he would get quite naughty leading up to it. So what if you've got an advent leading up to a holiday?
Yeah. You just
leading
need
up to a birthday.
just a countdown calendar.
Absolutely.
Counting down to whatever occasion you've got coming up.
So every day you can have a little treat.
Holidays, vacations.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
The holiday one could be all related to the holiday.
It could.
It could be things to take on holiday.
It could.
You know, maybe you've got, I don't know, a new pair of goggles, a new book to go away,
pens
things
and
like
pencils.
that. Absolutely. It was
All
always a
different
new
things.
Game Boy game. That's how old my son is. It would be a colouring book. It would be a puzzle book. It would be anything to keep him quiet on the plane.
Counting down a bride counting down to a wedding.
Yes.
How nice would that be for the maid of honour to
that would be
to create that,
lovely.
all little bits that she'd need for a wedding.
What about counting down to a baby?
Yeah.
That would be nice, wouldn't
Socks, little
it?
hat.
Little mitts.
Yeah. Perfect.
Gorgeous.
So you could do those like for however many days you wanted to as well. Or it could
Yeah.
be a weekly thing. You know, you've got this, it's there, you open a door a week.
Yeah,
We're 36 weeks now, we're 37 weeks now.
Yeah.
It'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
absolutely.
Fabulous.
Absolutely.
I mean, with occasions, again, we would say wreaths and things like that.
Yes, and we've got a few of those.
We've got lots of different occasion
Look at this
wreaths
one.
here.
This one says, Happy Fall, y'all.
Happy fall, y'all.
That could be for Halloween.
That's beautiful.
But if you don't celebrate Halloween, the pumpkins are just there for the autumn season.
They are.
That is beautiful. This is made by Sue.
Yeah, I've got a little hanger that you and Leo made.
We did.
And you made this on a Friday. On one of our lunchtime shows on a Friday, didn't you?
We did.
That's fabulous. So all themed for Christmas with that one. Not even Christmas, actually. Just a winter-themed hanger, which is beautiful. Again, this is the other half.
It's probably the other half of this.
It is.
So get 2 for 1.
This is the other half of the
That's
embroidery.
got a screw on it.
It's so funny.
But this one is just made out of card. So this, if I turn it over there, you can see it's 2 circles of card with acetate in the middle.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Your sentiment is in the centre. Oh, let me tilt
Let
that.
it come over a bit. There we go.
And then you've got the flowers to decorate. It is gorgeous.
There's so many bases you can buy. So you can buy metal rings.
Yes.
You can buy polystyrene hoops, grey board rings.
Yes.
But you can cut them yourself, like you can see there,
Yeah.
and add whatever you want onto them. Flowers, pumpkins.
Yeah.
I've got a lovely Easter wreath at home. I mean, we always put a Christmas wreath up.
Yeah.
But I have got a really nice Easter wreath as well, and that goes on the
Beautiful.
door every year. So it's
But
very,
you could
very
make
nice.
a wreath out of these little
Oh, you could.
coffins, couldn't we?
You could.
You just keep building them up.
Yeah.
Oh, that way,
That
isn't
way,
it?
yeah,
that's the
that's
way.
it.
Keep building until you get a whole circle. And that's your wreath
A
then.
wreath of gift boxes
Absolutely.
for a beautiful Halloween party.
Absolutely.
That would be nice. That would be
And
really
look
nice.
at what else we've got
Oh,
behind.
I know you've got another wreath there with your
We
flowers
have-
on.
This is a metal wreath.
Yeah. And you've wound that with...
This is just ribbon. You know the florist wreath you get? They just 2 lines of metal with gap in the middle. Well, I've just wound the ribbon around that and stuck all the flowers to it.
Fabulous.
And then popped a
Absolutely
sentiment
gorgeous.
on as well.
That's very, very nice, isn't it? For holidays and occasions, we also just run through all the things that we've just previously said. So you've got your bunting and your candles.
Absolutely.
Make a wrap for it to make sure it's able to be taken off.
Your tree decorations.
Tree decorations for Christmas, indeed. And little lanterns. It's an occasion. Go all
Anything.
out. Go all out.
But like I say, just get everyone involved. I think that's what crafting at home is.
Definitely.
Your whole
Yeah.
family.
Yeah. Get the kids in. Get them colouring. You can always, if there's die cutting involved, if they're not old enough to do that themselves, you can die cut for them.
Stamp for them.
Stamp for them. So get one of these stamp clubs. It's a perfect starter.
Absolutely.
Just for when we've themed for all of this, you know, you could get them colouring all these little bits, and then you can decide between you, what are we going to put these on?
Well, even if, like I said, even if they're not the best colourer, you've got the shape of the stamp, you've got the outline cut, because you've got a die to cut the outline. Doesn't really matter what the colouring is like.
No.
It's your children's colouring.
And it's something to keep, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You're creating keepsakes.
Yes. And when you've got everybody round the table, the conversation just flows then, doesn't it? You know, you chat about problems that the children have got because their mind is on something else. So these comments just come out then, don't they?
Just seems to flow, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely. It's
Or
always
it
nice.
could be crafting with friends.
Could be crafting with friends, and we've had a few days like that, haven't we?
We certainly have. But just enjoy it. Enjoy the time you have with your friends and family. Get them all involved.
Yes. Hopefully this has given you some ideas of paper crafts you can use and show around your home. Remember, you can make some nice accents.
Absolutely.
Just
You've got a craft room full of paper and colour and everything else. Bring that into your home.
Yes. Remember, you can make what you like for any occasion that's important to you and your friends and family. There's so many things you can craft, so many reasons for crafting, and for you to keep and show off to your friends.
Absolutely.
That would be nice.
Always check that recycling bin.
Yes.
Because you never know what's going to be in there. And you can have some ingenious ideas from your recycling.
You can create to suit your decor and your style, upcycle older items.
Absolutely.
Get in your recycling bin.
But also look at the texture things you've got around the house as well. Because our dies will cut through cork.
Yes.
They'll cut through felt. So you could be making fabric things for your home as well, not just paper.
Yeah, it's hard to remember everything, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because there are things that we do here that we just do without thinking as well, and we sometimes forget to tell you these things.
You know that plastic coated cotton that you make for tablecloths and things? It cuts that beautifully.
Yeah, it does.
You may sometimes get the odd thread of cotton that you need to trim. But you could make so many things out of that.
You really could.
I can't wait to see what you make.
So,
tag us in your makes. Share with us what you've created. Because you not only inspire us, but you also inspire the rest of the group.
Yes. Any questions, just pop them in the comments below and we'll come back and answer those to the best of our abilities.
We will.
If you've enjoyed this, don't forget, give us a little thumbs up, give us a like, subscribe if you can, and if you want to hit that notification bell,
Ting!
we'll be there for you whenever we go live or whenever we upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you with us again. And happy crafting!